The red light district hummed, a symphony of neon and hushed desires. This was Lily's world, a world of fleeting connections and carefully painted smiles. Every night she donned a mask, hiding her true self behind a veil of allure. Deep down, Lily yearned for something more, a love that didn't come with a price tag. Could she ever escape the neon cage she found herself trapped within? Lily knew the world judged her harshly. Whispers followed her like shadows, branding her with labels she desperately wished to shed. Society, with its unforgiving gaze, offered little but scorn and prejudice. Love, she convinced herself, was a luxury for people with clean slates, not for someone with her past. She carried the weight of their judgment on her shoulders, a heavy cloak of shame. Each disapproving glance, every cruel word chipped away at her self-worth. Lily built walls around her heart, shielding it from further pain. Vulnerability was a dangerous game, one she couldn't afford to play. Trust was a currency she no longer possessed, especially not in a world where everyone seemed to have a hidden agenda. The fear of being hurt again was a powerful deterrent. Days turned into weeks, the memory of the kind stranger lingering in Lily's mind. She found herself drawn to places she'd normally avoid: parks, art galleries, even a quaint little bookstore. It was in this haven of words, surrounded by the scent of old paper and forgotten stories, that fate decided to intervene. He was there, browsing the poetry section, a soft smile gracing his lips. Their eyes met across the crowded bookstore, and a jolt of recognition shot through Lily's heart. He looked just as surprised, a hint of hesitant joy in his eyes. For a moment, they simply stared at each other, the bustling bookstore fading into the background. Time seemed to stand still, the weight of the world momentarily forgotten. "It's you," he finally said, his voice a gentle murmur that sent shivers down Lily's spine. "The woman from the club." "I'm David," he said, his touch sending a surprising warmth through her. "Lily," she replied, her voice barely above a whisper. Their initial encounters were awkward, a delicate dance between curiosity and apprehension. David, with his disarming smile and genuine interest, chipped away at the walls Lily had so carefully erected. He spoke of his love for literature, his passion for photography, his dreams of traveling the world. Lily, in turn, found herself revealing fragments of her own buried aspirations: her love for painting, her fascination with astronomy, her longing for a life beyond the neon lights. He never pushed, never judged. David listened with an attentiveness that startled Lily. For the first time, she felt truly seen, heard, understood. Could this be real, this connection they were forging? As they spent more time together, Lily found herself questioning everything she thought she knew about love. David's kindness, his unwavering support was like a balm to her wounded soul. Hope, once a flickering ember, began to burn brighter within her. One cool evening as they strolled through a moonlit park, David turned to Lily, his eyes filled with an emotion that sent shivers down her spine. "Lily," he began, his voice husky with emotion, "there's something I need to tell you." "I know about your past, Lily," he said, his gaze never leaving hers. "And it doesn't change a thing." Lily's breath hitched in her throat. She had prepared herself for judgment, for rejection, but not for this. David reached out, his fingers gently caressing her cheek. "Your past doesn't define you, Lily. You're so much more than that." Tears welled up in Lily's eyes, tears of relief, of gratitude, of love. In that moment, she realized the depth of her feelings for David. He loved her, not despite her past, but for the woman she was beneath the scars. The decision to leave her old life behind was both terrifying and liberating. But with David by her side, she found the strength to break free from the chains that had bound her for so long. He helped her find a new apartment, a fresh start in a world that had once seemed so distant. There were challenges, of course. Society's judgment didn't disappear overnight. Whispers still followed her, but they no longer held the same power. Lily had found her voice, her inner strength. She refused to be defined by her past. She was a survivor, a woman reborn, and she would forge her own destiny. David never wavered in his support. With his encouragement, Lily enrolled in art classes, her canvases becoming an outlet for the emotions she had kept bottled up for so long. Years later, Lily stood hand in hand with David, watching the sunset paint the sky in hues of orange and gold. Their journey had been long, arduous, and at times incredibly painful. But through it all, their love had remained a constant, a guiding light that had led them through the darkness. Lily was no longer the woman haunted by her past. She was a woman transformed, a woman who had found redemption in the most unexpected of places. Her life was a testament to the transformative power of love, a beacon of hope for anyone who had ever felt lost or unworthy. Love had the power to heal, to redeem, to set us free from the shackles of our past. It was a force that transcended societal norms, prejudices, and even our own self-doubt. It was in the embrace of another's love that we truly discovered our own strength, our own capacity for growth and transformation. Lily looked at David, her heart overflowing with gratitude. He had shown her that true love was possible, even in the darkest of places. As they stood there, bathed in the warm glow of the setting sun, Lily knew that their love story was far from over.